Hey Taurus, I hope you guys are doing great. This is going to be your love reading for the end of July. If you want to skip the card pull and go straight to your message, feel free to click the timestamp in the description box below. Otherwise, let's get into it. So, first, we're going to pull a couple of oracle cards just to see what the energy is that's surrounding you all right now. The first one that we have out for you is Full Moon in Aries, a fiery climax approaches. Let's pull another oracle card for you from the Romance Angels and see what other energies are floating around you. Okay, and there are a few energies that are floating around. So the first card that we have is You Deserve Love. You are lovable. We also have Children. Your love life is being affected by children. And we also have Give Your Relationship a Chance. Work on your partnership. All right, so we will see how those fit into your reading, but let's get into some tarot and start first by pulling a card for your current energy. What's happening with my Taurus collective? We have Temperance in reverse for you. Let's see what's going on with the energy of the person around you, whether they're physically in your space right now or not. We have the Moon in reverse, and we also have the Nine of Swords. For challenges, obstacles, and what's currently hidden, we have the Queen of Wands and Strength in reverse that flipped out. For advice from Spirit, we have the Page of Coins. And for your potential outcome for you, we have the Lovers. Okay, so let's grab another tarot deck and see if we can clarify these messages a little bit further for you. Okay, your energy, we have the Five of Wands and we also have the Star in reverse. For your person's energy, all right, we have the Queen of Chalices in reverse, and we also have the Knight of Chalices upright. For challenges, obstacles, and what's currently hidden from you, we have the Six of Wands. Advice from Spirit, we have the Seven of Chalices in reverse. And for your potential outcome, we have the Knave of Pentacles in reverse. All right, so I'm going to grab some oracle cards and then we'll get into the reading. So we'll start with your energy. Okay, we have Sorry, Not Sorry, and we also have Bride. For their energy, okay, we have the Other and we have Secrecy. For challenges, obstacles, and what's currently hidden, we have Game Face. For advice from Spirit, we have On Guard. And then for your potential outcome, we have Staying In. Okay, let's get into this. Let's get into this, Taurus. So for the overall energy surrounding this reading, we have Full Moon in Aries, a fiery climax approaches. We have You Deserve Love. We have Children, and we also have Give Your Relationship a Chance. So what the energy feels like around you guys right now, Taurus, is that for whatever situation it is that you've been in, it feels as though you've sort of given your all to this. You have, I think that you've tried to make things work with this person and it hasn't necessarily gone in a way that's particularly beneficial to you. It feels as though there's been some interference. Now, this other person could have children, or you two could have children together. I'm not sure. I don't feel like that's the case. I feel like there's either a child or children or some childlike energy that has sort of crept into this and it's coming to a head. Like it almost seems as though the situation is reaching its boiling point. It feels very much like you have settled for things that you know you probably shouldn't have deep down. But I think the big message for you guys around all of this is that you deserve love, and not just any kind of love, but a healthy, fulfilling love, which doesn't really seem like what you've been getting as of late. But all of this is coming to a head. This is going to be resolved one way or the other. So, looking at your current energy, we have Temperance in reverse, we have the Five of Wands, we have the Star in reverse, and two oracle cards. The first one is Sorry, Not Sorry, Friction, Sarcasm, False Apology, Apathy, Forgive, Make Amends, Harboring Hurt or Resentment. And we also have Bride, Wife, Partner, Interested in, Love of a Lifetime, Wedding or Event, a Commitment or Advancement. So, Taurus, I feel like this bride is what you were looking for. You were looking for that commitment. You were looking for that relationship. You were looking for that healthy love. And what you got was imbalance. You got a lot of back and forth. It almost feels as though you've had to sort of fight like constantly. And the things that you wanted are not happening. The stars in reverse, those are wishes, dreams being fulfilled, and that hasn't happened. I think that at this point right now, you are holding on to a fair amount of hurt, a fair amount of resentment with the Sorry Not Sorry card. Like you're really feeling some type of way about this person. They have you a little bit off kilter, and it feels like you're side-eyeing the shit out of them. Like, seriously? Like, really? So, ooh, looking at this person's energy, we have the Moon in reverse, we have the Nine of Swords, we have the Queen of Chalices in reverse, the Knight of Chalices upright, and two more oracle cards. The first card that we have is the Other. An admirer from afar, a fork in the road, option, interested, another or other man or woman. And we also have secrecy, an affair, hiding something, use discretion, surprise, collaborate, protecting, denying, and risk. So, Taurus, I don't usually like to, get into this when I do love readings, but it feels as though for this person, you are not the only one I think that they were dealing with. At a minimum, they're they've kept their options open, but there's something else that's going on behind the scenes that you are not a party to. With the Moon in reverse and the Nine of Swords, it actually does feel like this person wants to come clean. Like they want to reveal something to you. The Queen of Chalices in reverse and the Knight of Chalices upright, it doesn't particularly feel as though they were giving any sort of commitment to anyone that they were dealing with. It wasn't this sort of, sort of stable love, nothing that's committed or exclusive. It really feels as though it was just kind of lip service to everyone involved. Oh yeah, baby, you my one and only, etc. Except they're telling that to like three, four, five different people. So this person is holding on to a lot of secrets. They're doing some things in the dark that you may have a feeling about, but you don't necessarily know for sure. And it feels as though they want to say something because they know how it's affecting you, but they're not. There's a lot of anxiety, there's a lot of stress, there's a lot of worry associated with revealing whatever this is to you. So I don't think that this person has done it yet. Looking at the challenges, obstacles, and what's hidden, we have the Queen of Wands, we have Strength in reverse, we have the Six of Wands, and we also have Game Face. Taking things very seriously, a competition, the look, in it to win it, fake it till you make it. So it feels right now that it's getting harder and harder for both of you to hold in your respective things, right? So for you, it feels as though you're bubbling up. You have this hurt, this resentment. This person is holding on to secrets. And I think that it's becoming increasingly harder for both of you all to keep that in. So we also have, with the Queen of Wands and Strength in reverse, this is getting tired. This is getting tired of trying to have some sort of resolution, but that resolution is coming. Even though what's happening now is exhausting, there will be some finality to the situation. And we saw that in the overall energy, that a fiery climax approaches. So that's what you don't see right now. Looking at the advice from Spirit, we have the Page of Coins, we have the Seven of Chalices in reverse, and we also have Unguard, competing for someone at an impasse, guarded, needs space, takes time, and skilled interaction. So, what I'm feeling like Spirit is telling you is that now is the time for you to sort of strengthen up your backbone and find that resolve to start getting your own stability back. I think that it's you're probably going to have to be a little bit patient with yourself. If you haven't exited this situation already and it does not feel like you have, that it's going to take some time. It's going to take some time for this to resolve itself, for everything to come out into the light. But I think that Spirit is saying that now is sort of the time that you need to take the blinders off. Whatever illusions you had about your relationship with this person, it's time to sort of wipe that fog out of your eyes. And this is a time to start getting yourself on firm ground, because right now you're not balanced. You're a little bit wobbly. So you need to start making sure that you support yourself and just sort of keep your eyes open, right? Keep your guard up with this one. They got secrets. They're a little bit sneaky. Protect your neck. So what we have for the potential outcome, we have the Lovers, we have the Knave of Pentacles in reverse, and we also have staying in, night in, your space, a moment alone, a partner is busy, free time, or mental vacation. So I think that what's going to happen here is that there's going to be a very, very sort of slow progression, right? I think that you're going to sit with this for a little while. It does feel as though this person's secrets are going to be revealed, but in the meanwhile, I think that you are going to take a step back and sort of sit with your own thoughts and process what your next steps are going to be independent of this person. I think that you are going to start getting clear on what it is that you want, what it is that you will tolerate. But what I do feel more than anything is that if this love comes in from this person, it is going to be a minute. But I feel like there's going to be an overflow of your emotions before this person makes the decision to sort of makes the conscious decision to put everything out there. It almost feels as though your overflow is going to be what pushes this. It's going to sort of force this person to reveal truth to you. So I'm not saying to go pop off or blow up, but I do think that taking this moment is going to allow you to more clearly decide how you move forward. And I think that you moving forward is going to force this person to give you the answers that you were looking for. So I'm going to pull one last oracle card for you. Okay, or maybe two, and see what final messages Spirit has for you. So the first one that we have is the communal dance. And then the second card that we have is Man of the Earth, Woman of the Sky. So I feel like these cards are reminders for you. So as you go into your process of just sort of thinking things through, just taking a beat, stepping away from this energy a little bit, I think it's important to keep in mind what you want your interaction with someone else to be like. What does that communal dance look like for you? Loving, warm, supportive, steadfast, grounded, right? And I think that that brings us to this the next card that came out for you, Man of the Earth, Woman of the Sky. This is a message that, these two energies that come together should be complementary, right? When we think about Earth, it's incredibly grounded and stable. We think about sky, we think about air. That's very light, it's fluffy, it's fleeting. And the two come together because they need each other, because they complement each other, right? They know how to dance together. So, as you're thinking about your interaction with this person, how it's making you feel, and your next steps forward, make sure to keep that in mind because it doesn't feel as though this person is complimenting you, but you absolutely deserve that. Spirit says that you deserve love, and you just need to figure out what that love looks like for you and make sure you don't settle for anything less. So, Taurus, I'm going to leave it there for you. I hope that this was helpful and I hope that it resonated. If it did, make sure to like, share, subscribe. In the meanwhile, stay safe, stay healthy, and I am sending you huge hugs.